Den of the Dollar.
Bloobity, 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 bloobity.
All right. What did I do? What happened? What?
Dang, I can't just laugh. But no, it was your shirt. It just because I expect your shirt to say friends, but it says enemy, so it's just
Well, that's the problem. That's why I wore this because like this man. Oh, as soon as the camera went on, it's just I'm like I couldn't even get a word in. I'm like trying to do show prep. He rada Superman rada Lil Morgan
see because last week when I had to show prep, this man, yeah, this man had a whole party going on.
Yes, once this has been
That's all it
happening.
take.
This has been happening with you since the show started. It's been preparation time, and this
Copying
man.
my gimmick.
So I went to the store, right?
LA
You
Knight.
know what you turn it? You know who you turn it to? You turn it to Bray Wyatt. You turn to Bray Wyatt. You turn it to Schnitzel from Chowder. You turn it to a bunch of characters. How bad can you hear my fan? Is it bad?
I didn't even know it was on until you said it.
Oh, good, because it is hot as hell in this mug. I'm gonna keep coming back for water though, because stay hydrated and all that.
Say, man, it's nice and cool over here.
Yeah, it is nice and cool. I bet it is. I'm kind of jealous. A little bit jealous. Oh, look at that. I'm so unprepared. I don't even have the book. And we really need the book because it's a very special day. We're going to get to that in a minute. But we're going to start the show. Hello, all, and welcome to the Heel Turn Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah Jackson Jr. Devin Lee Crimes alongside me. How are you today?
Doing pretty good. Wonderful, amazing, incredible, spectacular, all those good adjectives that I got from Spider-Man comics.
You bought new Spider-Man comics?
No, I'm like I got it from those said comics.
Oh,
I haven't had any recent purchases though.
Why are you so happy today? You going to a Roman meet and greet later on? Is it like a
no? It's just a good day. Like it's one of them days and you wake up and you stretch like every bone in your body crack, and it's just great.
Man, we gotta go to work tomorrow. What you mean it's a great day?
Fortunately, I don't have to go tomorrow. Actually,
now we got to the meat of the machine. Here we go. It's just a good day. That's why I'm happy. Maybe it's just a good day. I'm like, well, we got work tomorrow. Well, that's why you're wrong. I don't got work. You the one that got work. I'm like, I don't got work tomorrow. That's why I'm happy.
I ain't want to rub it in nobody's face. I'm lucky.
This man went through 5 steps, and all we had to do was just go from A to B. This man went from A to Q, and we still couldn't get to Z to get the right answer.
I didn't want to rub it in nobody's face.
But man, look, we're joined by Justin. He says, "What's up, fellas?" No, bro, what's up with you? We got a question for you, my brother. Can the boss make an appearance today? Can the boss make an appearance? We're gonna see if Devin can crack open this new book. And look, because we went through a test run last week, and it wasn't bad. You ain't do bad. It was a little shaky at first, and then you kind of you got a little better at it. But man, now we gotta see. Has a little competition in here. He's the boss. BAWSE. That is the look. If you spell it any other way, you're wrong. You're stupid. That's all. That's your problem. Like you should have failed English class. But Devin, let's get back into rankings. Do you like rankings, Devin?
Yeah, especially when Roman, be like number 1 and number 2. It'd be perfect.
You know what? Now I don't want to do rankings anymore because now I already know your answer. what's the point of doing the rankings if I already know your answer?
You don't know the rest of it though.
I don't
That's
care
like
about
me.
the rest of it because you already gave me the number one. Like you just
See, because 3 to 10 could shock you, but you know, 2 each his own.
3 to 10. So you already got number 1 and 2 together. What are we doing here? What kind of ranking is this?
Rankings. If I say I'm gonna give you 10 presents for like Christmas or something, and I gave you 2, you still got 8.
Well, that's the thing. If I'm asking, I'm not gonna play this because I get into some Devin sayings and I'll get it sucked into some loophole that I want to be part of. But look, I'm clowning with you. I already knew who was gonna be your number 1. We got to get to some rankings. Are you down for some rankings today?
Yep.
So obviously we're going both brands. In terms of single competition, we're talking major and minor. That's what you got the world. Have you got both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins? You got Gunther. You got Austin Theory. You got Orange Cassidy. You got MJF. You got Luchasaurus. I feel like I'm missing an important one. Do you want to go to NXT? Do you want to go to NXT?
Not really.
Probably.
It's solid, but I wouldn't throw them in.
All right, so we got if we're looking into NXT, you got Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams, the GOAT. Melo don't miss, obviously. You got the GOAT. Wesley is good. Wesley's still champion, right?
I believe he is North American.
You got Wesley, and that's about it. You just throw those 2 in there. So, I told this. So as we did named off pretty much everybody that's in that arsenal, Devin, give me your top 5.
You got okay. Look, see, forget you, man. You got Roman Reigns,
of course,
number 1, and then number 2. I want to say you got. I'm gonna go ahead and put Seth Rollins though. All right, now number 3. This is where I get tricky. I'm gonna put MJF, and then after that, it's Orange Cassidy. Am I missing somebody else after this?
Well, you know what? I'll let you. We're going all individual champions as a whole. So before I fry you,
wait, I'm tweaking. Hold on. My fault.
I'm gonna fry you.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Well, you can't fry me if I ain't. Hold on.
I turn this fan off so I can fry the hell out of you.
Do what you gotta do, because I ain't even finalized yet. You criticizing my rough draft. Look, all right, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna just spit from the top. I'm gonna wait till he come back. Wait till he's like front and center. All right, that was my raw draft. Let me give you my final draft, man. All right, we're gonna start from the top. 3, 2, 1. I got Roman Reigns. Then I got Seth Rollins. Then I got Gunther, actually. Then I got MJF. And then I got Austin Theory. And then I'll say Orange Cassidy. I gave Orange Cassidy a higher spot than I should have.
Okay.
Ain't nobody's scared of your criticism. I told you I had you. I
was just gonna kick you off the show just as a whole. He was just like,
what?
He said, "Well, Roman Reigns, MJF, Orange Cassidy," and I'm like, "So we're choosing Orange Cassidy over Gunther." Is where
hey, somebody. Hey, I promise you, it's probably like that probably would. I ain't one of them though. I just wanted to see what you was doing.
Just wanted to see what you were doing. I just wanted to give you my rough draft before I switched it up and give you my final draft.
Yeah, I had to swerve you for a minute, like the Avengers did.
See, look, we gotta do this. Here you go, Devin, man. You gotta go through a full circle step A through Q to get to Z, man.
Because I like layers. That's why I like my wrestling matches. I don't want no flat finish, man. Give me something like, oh shoot.
You know what? for my list, obviously Roman is not number one. He just can't be. I'm putting MJF there because MJF literally has a whole show on his back, really. And to be honest, does he not? Does he not? He has a whole show on his back. Roman, yeah, that's fine. He's going back and forth with the help of his cousins. And not only that, you can't name me somebody else. Or even in MJF's case, can anybody name me the next AEW World Champion? But we can all speculate about who's next in WWE. You know,
I mean, really, but I mean, that's really just a testament of that place. If we want to, I'll let you continue. I'll let you continue. Cause see, Roman carrying a building while MJF carrying a condo. Man, come on, man.
Roman ain't even in the building. We barely see the man.
Cause he carrying it. He ain't got to be in there.
That's why he's number 3 on my list. That's why I put him down at number 3. I got MJF at number 1. I'm putting Gunther at number 2 because, gosh darn it, man, Gunther I think has been putting in such a workload. He's putting over guys like Ricochet. You know, he's putting over guys like Ali, and he's having some decent matches with him. And he's putting an effort to make this championship something nice. You know, he's beating Honky Tonk's man record, and we could care less. You know, and I feel like that's messed up. That man has been on a dominant war path. So Gunther's my number 2, MJF number 1, Gunther number 2. I'll put Roman number 3, even though I really want to put Seth Rollins at number 3, but Seth Rollins just got it. And it's not, I can't really put together, you know, why you just smiling so hard, but Roman's number 3. Like, I don't get it. Like, he just.
I mean, it's your rankings. I mean, look, hey, you was about to throw me out the window and everything for mine. So, I mean, I'm going to be civil.
Well, yeah, because you almost put, you know what? But yeah, I got Roman number 3, Seth Rollins at number 4. I would love to put Luchasaurus at number 5, but he hasn't really done much.
I forgot about him.
He doesn't impress me. Like, that's the thing. Him and Christian does absolutely nothing. Christian does all the talking. It's literally a waste of time. But who I will put. I might put Orange Cassidy. You know what? I'll put Orange Cassidy number 5. Orange Cassidy will get that number 5 spot because even though he shouldn't be winning these matches, he's impressed me with the matches he has put on. He's made me a fan, but he hasn't made me an avid viewer. Like, he hasn't made me oh my God, Orange Cassidy's wrestling, I gotta go watch. But you know, I mean, I'm definitely impressed, even though sometimes they do annoy me. But Devin, let's do top 3 women's wrestlers, women's champions, top 3. Devin, if you had to go top 3 women's wrestlers, and unfortunately we can't bring up Jamie Hayter, and also fortunately we can't bring up Liv Morgan because she's in the tag team division. So Devin, in terms of single competition, who is your top 3 champions in AEW and WWE? Rank them.
I'm gonna put Rhea Ripley at the tippy top.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, of course. You're right. Of course.
Oh no, I'm saying I was agreeing. Yeah, of course. I was.
Oh, okay, you know, I thought you were trying to comment. I was like, you're right.
Oh no,
I was gonna definitely wear this clown makeup. But hey, we got Rhea Ripley at number 1. Yeah, Asuka number 2. And then you got Toni Storm at number 3.
Really?
AEW Women's Champion.
See, as awesome as that sounds, man, as awesome as that sounds. No NXT? No
Tiffany Stratton, nice. Yeah, I would put her, actually, if we was going to bring in the TBS champion, I put her above Chris Statlander right now.
But is she top 3?
No.
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask. That's all I just wanted to ask. Because Statlander is not on my list whatsoever. Far away from that as much as possible. But of course, Rhea Ripley has to get that number 1. I'm tempted to put Toni Storm at number 2. Tiffany Stratton nowhere near on the list. You know, you just got here. So, yeah, I mean, Toni Storm number 2, Asuka number 3. And that's mainly because, look, Toni Storm, she's nice with it. I wasn't expecting her to beat Well, until we find out that she was injured and all this is gonna get thrown out the window. But I would have never guessed. I thought we was gonna get another barn burner of a match. Unfortunately, it was just quick and get out of here. But Toni Storm can show that she could be a dominant champion, so I can't really stress that. I can't really stress about it. And Asuka hasn't really done too much yet, so we just gotta wait and see. Justice says that he still thinks that Adam Cole is gonna beat MJF, and to be honest, I would hate that with a passion. Look, man. Other than saying the baby in his intro, to me personally, the Adam Cole magic is going, man. And it's not because of that stupid, he's skinny and he doesn't have a tan. I don't care less about all that. It's just the fact that he wasn't as built. He's not that NXT Adam Cole. It's watered down, and when it's supposed to be reversed. It's supposed to be the other way around because that's what AEW is for. But instead, he just kind of, I don't know. NXT Adam Cole was so savage. This one's just kind of a bitch. Devin, just your thoughts on Adam Cole.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I'm not calling him a bitch personally, but
I was like, dang, he said, man, he was a savage. Now he just I'm like, God, dang.
I mean,
but
look, can you disagree with that?
No, I was like, I definitely agree. Like, the kind of aura he had from NXT is not there right now. Because if we were talking Adam Cole when he first came to AEW, give him like a few months and have him, built up, have some good wins, then I'd be saying that, maybe he could be MJF if you place that Adam Cole into the position. But right now, no.
Yeah,
I just don't see it.
I don't want to see it. That's my problem. Like that's what we're getting at. I just don't want to see it in general. Like, and that's nothing against Adam Cole, but I just think they built him to where, oh my God, I'm getting beat up. Where's my lover?
Where's my baby?
Right, like it's just where's my dentist?
My dentist. I need help.
Like it's just a waste. It's just pretty much a waste. So Devin, man, we gotta get into the wrestling news of it all, but we gotta get into Money in the Bank, man. We gotta get into Money in the Bank. Look, man, your thoughts overall.
I was trying to do the little money finger rub. I thought Money in the Bank of 2023 was fantastic. I was trying to get a good adjective for it. Being in London, it's kind of cool that they was actually able to bring a show like Money in the Bank, something that's not in the Big Four, to something international like that. I mean, granted, they did for Backlash, but it's London, at the O2 Arena. And I thought every match was pretty good for what it was. The men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder matches were great. Had that little scary spot with Logan Paul and Ricochet, but I think they made the best out of an ugly situation. And I give props to Ricochet. I feel like his experience and being a veteran kind of like kicked in right then at that very moment to help protect both of them. And I think that the Bloodline Civil War was, as they say, cinema, man. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna be one of them people, to be honest with you. I may say a whole bunch of other stuff that y'all don't get agreed upon, but I'm not gonna say that. But it was pretty good, and I ain't gonna lie, seeing Roman's shoulders on the mat and hearing the referee say 3. Yeah, I turned my whole TV off. I was like this close to going like cancel subscription on Peacock, but I was like, you know what, Devin, you overreacting, bro. And yeah. No, I was just playing. I ain't do all that. I actually thought it was pretty cool. If anybody was gonna pin Roman, at least Jey Uso doing it, that pays off to me.
If you had to give it a grade,
I would say B+.
Just
A-
gives it a C+. Says it was solid. That's tough, man. That's tough. I mean, and I agree with you to an extent. I wasn't a fan of the tag team match at the end, just because we done seen it all. Look, we done seen everything, man. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Like, I want this to be over with. This bloodline bull jive.
It's almost done.
It's almost done. It should be done right now. Like we're done.
Hey, fast forward a year later. It's almost done.
Right, yeah. Devin, the people at church that stay at church, man. Take your time, Pastor. That's you. Take your time.
Man, I'll be in the basement trying to get food.
Like it doesn't make any sense, bro. We're sick of this, man. I want to see Roman Reigns fight somebody or yell at somebody other than his family. Like, bro, I want to see him beat somebody that that doesn't involve his family getting in the way. Like, I'm sick of this. And so I kind of like, even if both of us guessed that Roman and Solo was gonna win pretty much, and we were wrong, the Usos winning was just me at least sticking in my head. Thank God they're gonna move on. I'm hoping that's the case, but man, I'm getting sick of this. I'm getting sick of this. Like we've been seeing this for months, man. Months. But I mean, overall, somebody we haven't seen in months was John Cena, man. And John Cena popped up. Another person we haven't seen in months, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre pulled up after Gunther was giving Riddle the tappings. And pretty much Drew McIntyre came in because Gunther is the reason why he was out for so long. And now we're going to get that little rivalry. Now we have whatever Roman and them are going to do now. Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey was about to choke the living hell out of Liv Morgan. Pretty much it's going to wake her up on Friday Night SmackDown. Liv, your music's playing. Huh? You guys watch me get here? How come you guys been watching me sleeping this whole time? No, that's her. But no, like that's. But Ronda Rousey was gonna choke the daylights out of her, and then unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, but fortunately, Shayna Baszler came in and beat the brakes off of her, choked the daylights out of her, and then got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez to become your new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Am I missing anything, Devin? Seth Rollins and Finn Balor, a great match in itself. Seth Rollins walked away with the win there. Like you said, even though you was talking the mad bull jive about Ricochet be in this match. He ain't gonna be doing nothing. But you was like, well, I'm happy that his veteran prowess was able to escape that hazardous event.
Well, what's wrong with me giving the man props for keeping people safe for one of his crazy spots?
That's what he's there for. That's what he's there for. See, that's what I be telling you.
He's there for. He ain't got to go get that briefcase though.
That's cool. Neither did LA Knight.
No, come on, man. Because he was the last person to touch the briefcase. Come on, man.
Look at that. LA Knight almost had it, man. LA Knight was so close. Damian, please. Damian, no.
Hey.
Damian, yeah. He's like, say yeah one more time. Yeah. he was like Squidward when he got that fork stuck. Glock. That's what he was, man. He was Squidward. But nah, man. But yeah, Damian Priest, your new Money in the Bank champion. Money in the Bank champion.
Man, keep all that energy for the other Money in the Bank winner, man.
Yep. Io Sky.
What about Miss Money in the Bank?
Io Sky with the greatest ingenious way to win a championship, to win the briefcase. Pretty much,
hey, that's gonna come next.
She handcuffed Becky and Bayley. She handcuffed two of the top pretty much stars in this match and got them out of there with the quickness. Trish Stratus took one bump and disappeared. I was like, well, that's it. I was like, I guess.
Well, I mean, it kind of made sense. Like,
no, I'm just saying she was my pick. So she took one bump and was just out.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch said, "Thank you, Trish." Pretty much, thank you, Trish. Thank you for your services, and just pretty much took it to the back. But yeah. That was pretty much a speed run through of Money in the Bank. Anything that stuck out to you, Devin?
And you ain't mentioned when Grayson Waller came out and was on John Cena level, man. Grayson Waller was what they thought Austin Theory was gonna be.
Hey, Austin Theory controlled the hell out of that crowd, though. Austin Theory was nice.
I mean, you could say that, but he wasn't Grayson Waller nice though. Once Grayson Waller takes that United States Championship from him, huh?
That's what I was talking about. Grayson Waller. He
oh, you said Austin Theory.
Oh, my bad. That's what I meant to say.
That's what I was like, what? This man, I'm like, he the one. That's why they made him do this in an empty arena because he knew they was gonna boo Austin Theory out. They don't like him.
Right. And Grayson Waller got booed out and he controlled them perfectly. It was awesome.
Grayson Waller, that gonna be that dude. I've been saying that's all I'm in NXT.
He got to change that. He got to change that finishing move though. It is Dookie. That finishing move.
I would just add one more. You talking about that rolling stunner?
Anybody that rolls in, if your move starts with a roll, I'm beating the like I'm beating you. Point blank. Period.
I mean, not if they catch you out of nowhere with it.
Nah, if they catch you out of nowhere. He's stunned.
You know, I hit you. I may hit you like at the turnbuckle or something. You all dizzy. Next thing you know, you see me rolling in the rain. What you gonna do?
Run away.
But granted, you right. But you right. I would just add one more other finisher. That's
like
what
if you roll up to me, all I can literally do is step either left or right, and you better be freaking athletic as hell. You better be Randy Orton with an RKO, cause it ain't no way. Cause he rolled it up to me, I'm just he gonna be sounding like a Crash Bandicoot when he falls into like trenches. Whoa! When it just that's how you gonna be. He's gonna completely miss me, man. But yeah, Money in the Bank didn't hate it at all. Justin comes in. He says that wasn't a fan of Roman getting pinned. Yes, when Roman loses the titles, it's gonna be big, but keeping the first pinfall loss to whoever beats him for the titles could have catapulted that person. He says I completely understand why they gave it to Priest, but it was still disappointing that it wasn't LA Knight. Yeah. Well, I ain't mean it like that, Justin. It's not that I was saying.
It's too late. It's too late.
That I promise you. I
trying to
respect
disrespect the boss.
I ain't trying to. No, that's why I was like, because even when I heard it back in my head, I'm like, that sounded dickish. Like I was like, oh, I didn't mean it like that at all. But no, Justin says he completely Yeah, he says that. Then he says, Waller versus Cena at SummerSlam. Give it to me, WWE. And I wouldn't be. I don't hate it. Like I just gotta change that finishing move. Cause God, whoa, man, goddamn.
Yeah, he all right. He got everything right in the right places. Pause.
Man, Devin, if you had to pick 5 people that you think are gonna not 5, 3 people that's gonna benefit from AEW Collision, who would they be?
I want to say Ricky Starks.
Okay.
And I want to say Powerhouse Hobbs. And then let me try to pick somebody that y'all ain't thinking about. Thunder Rosa, whenever she makes her return.
Yeah, right now doing commentary, and look, man, I might have to play that music for her because she recently, man. Look, she's recently.
Some people just can't control themselves, man.
Look, man, when it comes to love, you already know I can't, man. Consensually, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all we strive to do is to do things consensually. But yeah, man, like I honestly think AEW Collision for what it is getting a lot of hate, a lot of flack, and it's mainly because people like certain old head writers that's pretty much trying to tank this whole thing, and it's kind of sucking the life out of this. Our media is the media, WWE media, is wrestling media as a whole ruining wrestling itself, because it seems like at this point it's either pick a side or we're not friends no more, or you just don't know wrestling, or it's just kind of like pretty much just hatred all around. What do you think is the cause of this? And do you think this is taking a lot of people out of wrestling?
I think it has, because it's hard to get away from it. You know, no matter how hard you try, only way you really can avoid it is if you just got the TV on. Right. You know, no phone. But the thing is, I mean, there's good ways to go about it. You could always just report the news, like just say what happened, what did you see? You know, all the speculating and reportedly, so and so. I'm not gonna tell you who it was. Left the arena in a bad mood. It's like throwing rocks and hiding your hands. And I mean, it's just after all of that, I mean, it's gonna be a whole lot of that's how we in this situation now. All because nobody still has said who pitched the whole idea that it was CM Punk was the reason Colt Cabana wasn't gonna get re-signed. And nobody's ever show their hands on who did it. So it's stuff like that. Somebody done blew up a whole find our foundations, but a whole big old scene, and we never know who did it. You know, they could have just made it up for all we know. You never would know. But see, all of that just he say, she say, we ain't gonna tell you. That ain't really gonna help nobody. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, that gets me is if I see the report, I'm pretty sure the person that they talking about in the report can see it too and go, man, what the heck I got to do with this?
Nah, I
So
agree.
until that, yeah, that keep going, then no, it's gonna constantly keep dividing sides, and people gonna keep wanting to pick and choosing sides. When all we really need to do is just sit in front of the TV or go to the shows and just watch it.
Yeah, and no, it makes perfect sense, and it's just a matter of also people not influencing other people to, you know, influencing their mindset on what's wrong and what's right. You just believe what you want to believe, and so I think that plays a lot in what people are going through, a lot of what people are thinking. I just think it's been negative a lot recently, and all the time it's just a matter of, oh man, I love wrestling. I could watch wrestling all day, but man, as long as they ain't doing no Canadian shores, flippy dippy bullish all over the place, then you like AEW. Oh my God, we just seen 5 Canadian destroyers, 3 people get thrown off a ladder and into some barbed wire tables and an exploding ring and not an arm drag in sight. Thank God. Like, a lot of people care about that stuff. So, I mean, it's stupid, it's irritating, but at the end of the day, just watch what you believe, what you want to believe, and watch what you want to watch. It's not that deep. Don't go hating people because of it. I just think it's getting a little problem. It's getting a little too much. But man, we gotta ask: is Justin ready for this book, man? We're going to it real early. Devin, can you give me a synopsis of how do you think you're gonna do in this quiz match? But while I go get this book real fast.
A synopsis? Man, I'm gonna actually just give you the whole plot. Like, what we doing here? You know, you don't come to the movie you watching just to watch a preview of it, do you? You come to actually see the whole full feature, and that's what's gonna happen here. It's gonna be a full course meal. First, we're gonna start off with the first question. Is gonna be my breakfast, right? Then we get into the middle where it get a little scary. That's gonna be lunch, because you don't know how the rest of the day gonna go. And then we get to the last few questions, and that's gonna be dinner. And that's when we putting the napkin away, man. It's gonna be wraps. Gonna be wraps, like the ones they saw at McDonald's, but they don't no more. It is what it is. But look, man, old book, new book, it's still questions at the end of the day. And that's all we need. So your boy for the win. For the dub. Finna do just like EO Sky did yesterday. Finna do just like Lil Morgan did yesterday. Finna do like what Seth Rollins did yesterday. Win.
Look, unfortunately,
W-I-N.
Unfortunately, Justin cannot slide on with us today. He apologizes. That means I gotta up the ante here. I gotta make this a little bit harder than usual. And so, look, man, why don't we get this thing started, man? I know it's mad early, but look, there's a lot that we gotta quiz these men on. So we might as well just get right into it.
That's my final answer, and I'm saying it with my chest.
You saying it with your chest?
Yes.
Your chest is correct. Final answer?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Wow. Wow.
And I'm me.
Of course. Don't encourage this, Justin.
Got to, man. Gotta be ready. Especially like you gotta be ready on both sides too. Like,
see, this
I still ain't got shit. It just sounds like a good old Street Fighter soundtrack.
Well, then ask me this question: how tall? What was the actual height of Andre the Giant?
Was he 7 foot? 5? 4? Hold on. 7 foot. I'm gonna go with 7'3" actually. I probably went up way too high.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
Justin comes through. 7'4" is the correct answer. Look at that, 1-0 as we start off this quiz. Devin, are you worried at all?
Nah, I mean, you know, props to Justin, but we ain't worried. We ain't worried. Not even a little bit.
Okay. So, what was the name of Asuka and Kairi Sane's tag team?
Was it like the Kabuski Warriors or something like that?
Final answer?
I might have just butchered that whole name. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll still give it to you. Kabuki Warriors.
I was close.
Yeah, I was like, I'll let the racism slide. It's okay.
I wasn't. You know what? That's like, what was DX name? Generation X.
Look, man, look, I just sometimes we gotta let things slide. Other times you're just completely wrong. But you were right on the money there, so I couldn't. And also, Justin comes through with the right answer. But right now it's 1-1. It is 1-1. So it's looking scarce right now. I already gave you a Beth Phoenix answer. Let me see. Shield. I can't really give you that answer. There was a Bianca Belair spot right here, a Bianca Belair section, but it's not really much said. It's like literally one paragraph.
Oh, give us like a few more. The next book gonna be like 4 pages, man. Speaking into existence. The EST pages.
Who did Big E defeat to become the Intercontinental Champion for the first time in his career?
Curtis Axel.
Final answer.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, I didn't even spit that one out so fast.
That is correct.
I remember. That was that Raw Country episode. I was lit, man. Little Devin in his bedroom, man. I was like, yeah. 10 years later, I was doing the same thing when he won the WWE Championship.
He said, "Little Devin in his bedroom." I don't even want to go as far as to go where you were thinking, man.
What you mean?
This man is sick, man. This man is putrid.
Well, I wasn't like I was watching it at Walmart in the TV section.
So, I got nothing. Yeah, that's too easy. That one's too easy. I was gonna get in trouble if I gave you that question. I was gonna get in mad trouble.
All the Devin Zoids was gonna get you, man.
I thought we was gonna lose somebody today. But man, I'm sorry. It's just right now I'm going through a bunch of. Oh, okay. Here goes.
Kind of question.
Here it goes. This man is 6'7", 375 pounds. Signature move: fall from humanity. As the only living, breathing, romping, stomping man in captivity, this man possessed a dangerous combination of domination and funk. It was nearly impossible not to dance when his music played. At nearly 400 pounds, he was both an irresistible force and an immovable object rolled into one mass of a human.
Is it Brodus Clay?
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
It is Brodus Clay.
Somebody call my mama.
It is Brodus.
I mean, forget him right now, but you know, somebody call my mama though.
Look at
That's
that.
how we got introduction to Naomi, man.
Even Justice slides through with the Brodus Clay. So it is 2-1.
That was your favorite wrestler in high school.
Huh?
That was your favorite wrestler in high school. I remember.
Brodus
You used to come in with the red Kango on.
No, I just like the Funkadactyls. You already know. I already know which one was your favorite, man.
No argument there.
We already know. Why do they have? Why do you have a page on this thing? Get out of my face. I'm sorry. There's a dude here that just didn't make no sense. Why they got Kathy Kelly on here? I'm sorry, man. Look, I'm sorry.
Page might be missing. Shoot.
This lady is 5'2" from Riverside, California. Signature move, the Quabata. She competed in independent promotions for over a decade, including making a name for herself in intergender competitions before opportunities in WWE came along. She entered the 2017 Mae Young Classic and advanced to the quarterfinals before falling to Shayna Baszler. The WWE Universe will see her when she came to the aid. Can't read that one. She impressed NXT fans enough to make her a permanent fixture in the women's division. And she helped to make history in 2019 when she participated in the first ever women's War Games. Justin, that is the wrong answer.
What do you say? I ain't gonna.
Yes. Your chest is correct.
You said she debuted in 2017.
Yes.
In WWE when the Mae Young Classic.
Wow. Yep. Wow.
Dang. And then you said she joined. Hold on. You said so the group that she joined was this before? Hold on, why you doing me like this? I'm trying to get better context, man. Look.
You said the group that she joined?
Yeah, was this before the War Games match in 2019?
Well, I cannot.
Or you just saying you just can't say it?
Yeah, I just didn't finish the sentence. It just said she came to the aid of somebody. It didn't say nothing about a tag team or anything.
Bro. Dang. 2017. What the heck, man? I'm gonna say.
Justin, the finisher move, the Quabrata.
And he might get it just from that, man. Shoot, this is really getting me.
What is it? You got it?
I don't.
Final answer?
I can't even. The Quabat. Wait, hold on. No, was it? Was it Raquel? I said Raquel. Was it Raquel? I can't get it out. Raquel Gonzalez at that time.
Somewhat of your final answer?
Yeah, final answer. Just take it. Take it.
This lady was Candice LeRae.
And who? You know what?
Candice LeRae. If you guys don't believe me, there's a paragraph, right? I'm just reading the paragraph.
Well, I mean, ain't nobody saying you lying. It's just
no. I'm just reading. I'm just putting it together. Oh, they got Charlie Caruso on here. She's a raging Republican. Let me see. I'm not gonna ask you a Christy Hemme question. You got that right last time.
Oh yeah. I only remember her from that one WrestleMania shoot, and a little bit of TNA. I forgot he wasn't watching TNA though. He was too busy watching
I found a
Cody Rhodes.
I found
The American Nightmare. Start. You sound like somebody trying to scoop past somebody.
Ooh, Devin. Without naming The Rock, can you give me 5 members of the corporation? And this starts 1998 and ends in 1999.
Miss McMahon.
Yep, they got Miss McMahon on here.
Shane McMahon.
Yep.
Wasn't like Sergeant Slaughter was something in that?
Yep, that's 3.
That's 3. So do I have one more, or you count The Rock as that 4th guy?
Yeah, no, The Rock doesn't count. So you got 3.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. So I said those 3 in the corporation. Oh, what's his name? Big Boss Man. Yeah. The
Score.
um dang, who was Ken Shamrock wasn't a part of that.
Man, if Justin beat you, man.
Wasn't Mankind part of the corporation at one point?
Who?
Wait, is this counted after the Rock Mankind?
I said 1998 to 1999.
Ah, never
Mankind
mind.
is not on this list. Did Justin beat you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Justin comes through with the sneak attack.
Man, let me look at this.
Wait, you needed one more. Dang, you just needed one more.
Oh, it's too late. Cause I wasn't going to remember the other two. I did say Ken Shamrock, but I wasn't sure. All right, I'm gonna put this away now. I had to see that one because I was like, man,
It's 2-2 right now, man. It's 2-2.
he got me on that. At least I tried to go down swinging, even if it was one swing. You know, I go down and be like,
Okay,
but then I get back up.
and the only reason why I give Justin that point is because this man's on a delay. He's watching on a delay. So for him to beat you still, if he
Why you can't just hold on? Why you just can't get a man his dub for that one? Why you gotta continue to throw more dirt on me?
No, I'm clarifying.
He said, man, it's a delay, and he still beats you, man. How you
No, I'm
feel?
clarifying. If I'm just like, oh well, I gave him that point because screw you, Devin, they're gonna think I'm cheating. So I gotta at least clarify.
Oh no, I mean he got all 4 people. I mean 5 people. I only gave you like 3,
See, here,
and I quit. After that, because I was like, sure, he got the other 2. I wasn't gonna think of them.
but it was able to, but yeah, I don't care.
He said, man, he dusting you, and he behind, he back in time. How you getting beat by somebody in the past, bro?
Yeah, I don't want to ask you that question. I don't want to ask you that question.
It's probably about Roman. That's why.
No, it's about Darren Young.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I ain't know what to say after that one. I was like, oh.
Darren Young. Oh,
Old prime time players. When he had Bob Backlund with him, man. Hammond. Look, man, Bob Backlund came to Hammond before John Cena, man. That should tell you something.
let's see if you remember her. This woman is 5'7" from Rahway, New Jersey. No finisher, no nothing. So there's a picture of her in the ring. So I mean,
She definitely probably won, I guess. Well, she did roll-ups. Backwards.
in keeping with the times, she used her looks to gain power and status in the WWE. Well, I guess I gotta spoil it. Her greatest romantic exploit came in 2002, when she fell in love with Al Wilson, despite being
Oh, that was Don Marie.
yeah, correct.
Ain't it?
Whatever.
Yes.
Wow, why you gotta do me like that?
I figured it was after I read the first sentence, and the whole her whole biography is that. So I was
Yeah.
like, as soon as I started it, I was like, yeah.
Hey, I got it right. Yeah, I guess. See, man. I mean, don't ask me why I remember that weird storyline of back in the day, but yeah,
Okay,
it was
I
on
got
some
you
crazy
right
stuff.
here. I got you right here. You possibly could get this one. This team, Deuce and Domino, from the other side of the tracks, combined weight 730 pounds. They made their debut. They made their debut in what year, Devin?
2007
Final answer?
on Smack It Down. Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts that you know that.
As I remember, that's like I watched more SmackDown than I did Raw for some reason back then. Like in that little span of time.
The Butterfly Winged Divas Championship. Who was the last holder?
Charlotte Flair.
Final answer?
Woo! Yes, sir. Sorry. I was
Ooh,
I was
got
thinking
you.
Woo isn't yes.
I got you. No, I understand. I understand. Honestly, you just can't control yourself. But you got two straight. So what? 4-2 for the time being. Because Justin still comes through. He gets both questions right. So Justin's coming through debunking your die bunk. He just going nuts. Just going insanely nuts. And first off, before we finish, before we continue to keep going, we gotta send our condolences. RIP to Draws right here. If you can't see him right here, we got Draws. Fortunately, succumbed to not succumbed to a wheelchair. He was in a wheelchair. Unfortunately, I believe it was a botched power bomb from D'Lo Brown.
Oh yeah,
and just messed him up. But even when you see him in the documentaries, Dark Side of the Ring, he's always smiling. He was always happy and just stayed positive. So, just wanted to send our condolences through there. Devin, what was Brandy Rhodes' name when she got into the WWE in 2011?
Her name was dang, I'm so used to her being Brandy Rhodes all this time. Wow, because she used to be an announcer, ain't it?
You're right. You got right on that one.
Dang. The heck was this girl that? Oh, lady name. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm drawing a huge blank on that one. I can't remember. I remember JoJo, but I can't remember Brandy's name.
Right here, Justin comes through.
Man, that's why her name Brandy. Ain't nobody was trying to walk around with that name. See, Eden, man.
It's 4-3. I think I got two more questions in me. Bars. Let's see if we can.
Sound like Vince Carter. I got one more with me.
Enzo Amore and Big Cass made their in-ring debut the Raw after WrestleMania. Devin, what WrestleMania was that?
2000. I'm sorry, WrestleMania 32.
Final answer?
2016. Yes, sir.
You're such a nerd, man.
Well, look, I had to think about because they was in that ladder match when the Hardys came back, and that was 2017. So I was like, they was already there. Had to be last year.
Nerd. Okay,
I just embrace it.
Last question here. Who was the last holder of the European Championship?
RVD? Rob Van Dam?
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
That is correct.
Look at that. Man, look, I hit him with that. I do look at what playing, man. So,
and even Justin comes through with the right answer. But right now, look, Devin had to stump the boss, and it looks like Devin got away with the dub here today. And look, Devin, and look, Justin was sliding through in here. Justin was making sure that you wasn't going out, but that you wasn't finna leave without getting the fight. But unfortunately, by 1 point, one measly point, Devin walks away with the dub. And he also walks away with the dub in Money in the Bank. Devin is just dubbing all over the place. But right now, was there anything, since it's your celebration, your time, is there anything that you specifically want to say before we close this show? Wait, hold on. My computer's frozen. I'm trying to get your music out. Is there anything that you want to say before we close this show out?
There is. I ain't did it in a while, but ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, people all over the place, it's your boy Devin Lee Crimes Jr. And I ain't gonna even indulge that much into it. I bet he probably thought I was, but I'm not. Because look, as the once great Kobe Bryant said, job's not done. You know, I'm sitting at 3-3. This job still ain't done. I want to be 4-3. You know, we're trying to be on the winning side of this series. And that's what's gonna happen. Just wait. You know, I was in a deep hole, ain't gonna lie. But little by little, here we is. Now we finally looking up. We can breathe now. That's all we needed. We still got one more. So with that all being said, I'm gonna leave y'all on this great day. I'm gonna hand it back over to the number one hater in the nation, to the man that don't understand how hard we try. We just can't. Isaiah Jackson Jr. And shout out to Lil Morgan. She did exactly what I said she was gonna do. It may not happen the way I thought it was gonna happen, but it happened.
Sure. Since I don't have the energy to argue it, since I don't have the energy to prove you wrong, because it's just becoming a habit. It's just becoming just a bad habit as of late, and it needs to end. But man, look, you're somewhat right. Devin watched his lady on the ropes, down on the ropes, crawling, looking down. Oh, don't choke me, please. Please don't choke me. I just came back. Please don't choke me. Watch me leave the ring. Please just watch me. You only gotta do is just watch me leave the ring. That's what I saw. Devin, she did exactly what I told her to do.
Weird.
It was right there. Oh yeah, she won. She with help, but as usual,
I didn't know it was gonna happen.
Devin like rooting for people that need help to win. That's cool.
They need help.
Like I don't know.
They gonna have people like you putting them down, saying they can't
like
be.
Why they Devin like people with stolen gimmicks and I need help. That's what it is. Stolen gimmicks and help. Yeah, that's what attracts deadly crimes in wrestling.
You know what? I can't even fight either. You know, I can't because I mean, there's other people I like. You know, I mean, it's not just LA Knight and Liv. I mean, granted, people I love, but come on, man.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure.
I mean, I can't think of nobody at this very moment, so that's to tell you something.
Man, but unfortunately, in the words of John Cena, we need to hang out with our friends. It's time to hang out with our friends. Whatever the hell he told Grayson Waller.
Oh yeah, can I just have some time with my friends?
Yeah, can I spend time with my friends?
No, this dude. Can I have time with my dog? Because I'm sick of this guy named Devin. Because all he do is win.
Yeah,
I hate this.
All he do is win. This man was down 3-1, got up 3-3, and like I said, and I already predicted this. I'm Jimmy Butler in this situation. I'm just smiling. I'm on the bench, having a cookout with my boys because I already know when Game 7 hits, ain't nothing to worry about. I'll just live in the dream.
7. What goes inside Game 7? Devin. They call that game Devin, man.
You know what? You might have a point. Because back in, what was that, 2001, where the Lakers won that Game 7, but it was so unbelievably rigged, and they kind of had no choice.
Come on now. Was that against the Kings?
Yeah, against the Kings, yep. With dang, I'm forgetting the ref's name.
I forgot the refs too.
Yeah, Tim I forgot what it was. Tim Donahue or something like that. But yeah, that cheated. So unless you have that dude coming in for Game 7, you lose it. I'm sorry.
No need him.
But unfortunately, what I need is to lay down and take a nap. Because gosh, brother, I was working all day, and now this is finally going to be the off day. So Devin, appreciate you. Justin, love you. Well, I should have switched that around. But I love both of y'all, so it is what it is.
I was like, dang. See, man.
Look, man, thank you guys so much for listening. Hey, we're going to make it past an hour. We're going to make it under an hour. 5, 4, 3, and we'll see you guys next time.